Welcome to Data Talk, presented by IDEA Data and Research. DATA stands for Data Analysis Techniques Applied. Data Talk is a series of videos for Arkansas's local education agencies on the use of data, particularly for special education staff. The series will cover the basic concepts of data, including understanding data sources, context of the data, analytical techniques, and the reporting of IDEA data. In this episode, we are going to discuss the SmartData Dashboard that is available to all Arkansas school districts. In the 2021-22 school year, the Arkansas Department of Education used state set-aside ARP ESSER funds to contract with Hughes Technology for all districts in Arkansas to have access to the SmartData Dashboard. Functions of the SmartData Dashboard include managing performance, tracking behavior, and maintaining safety standards. This automated data dashboard is an early warning and early intervention system that allows school districts to focus on student achievement, student discipline, and student safety. Since the implementation of the dashboard, the Office of Special Education has worked with Hughes Technology to include the state's calculation for significant disproportionality. While significant disproportionality is officially calculated using Cycle 4 data, the SmartData Dashboard is refreshed nightly, allowing districts to see the changes in their data and its effects on the calculation. As previously stated, the dashboard's significant disproportionality risk ratio results uses the same calculation, including the merge of early childhood data into district's child count and enrollment data and the state's criteria, which includes a cell size of 5 and size of 15 and a risk ratio of greater than 3.00. All 14 areas and 7 race ethnicities are examined. Nightly, SmartData generates new risk ratios for each of the 14 areas and 7 race ethnicities. The 14 areas of analysis can be broken into 4 broader categories. The first category is all disabilities, ages 3 to 21. This is the identification of a child as being a child with a disability. The second category is disability category. We have to examine 6 categories, which include autism, emotional disturbance, intellectual disability, other health impaired, speech language impairments, and specific learning disability. The third category is educational placements for K-12 students. This category includes inside a regular class less than 40% of the day, or students inside a separate school and residential facility, not including homebound or hospital settings, correctional facilities, or private schools. In Arkansas, we also exclude residential facilities since they are not district placements. The last group is disciplinary placements for ages 3 to 21. They include out-of-school suspensions and expulsions of 10 days or less, out-of-school suspensions and expulsions of more than 10 days, in-school suspensions of 10 days or less, in-school suspensions of more than 10 days, and total disciplinary removals, which include in-school and out-of-school suspensions, expulsions, removals by school personnel to an interim alternative education setting, and removals by a hearing officer. That is a total of 98 calculations each night when compared to the 7 race ethnicity categories, which are Hispanic, American Indian Alaskan Native, Asian, Black, Hawaiian Pacific Islander, white, and 2 or more races that are not Hispanic. To access your special education significant disproportionality data, first you must log in to the SmartData Dashboard. Your username is your school email address. And use the established password, for example, Moose with a capital M, the first character, and ending with @1. If you do not have access, please contact support at hugheseducation.net. Staff members can request school-level or district-level access pending superintendent approval. Once you have access, you will see a screen like the one to the right side of the slide. Step 2 then is to click on Equity in Discipline. This tab is located at the top center as indicated with the arrow. Our third step is to click on the Special Education Data tab. Scroll down to the bottom of the Equity and Discipline page to the Quick View section. Then click on the Special Education Data tab on the far right side. A new screen will open. Step 4 is exploring your special education data. Explore the Data tabs to find possible at-risk areas for disproportionality based on placement or discipline. As you look at the screenshot, SmartData refers to identification, disability category, and educational environment as placement indicators. They are displayed in the top row, while discipline indicators are displayed in the bottom row. Continuing our exploration, any tab highlighted with purple indicates a possible risk ratio of 3.0 or greater and should be investigated further. Any tab highlighted with red indicates a possible risk ratio of 2.0 or greater and should be investigated further as well. For a risk ratio to calculate, you must meet the minimum cell and end size of 5 and 15 respectively. If the comparison data does not meet the minimum requirements, an alternate risk ratio will be used to compare the district data to the state. See the last column for the alternate risk ratio flag. If you have questions or need assistance with the SmartData Dashboard, please contact Hughes Technology LLC via email at support@hugheseducation.net. If you have questions about significant disproportionality, please contact the IDEA Data and Research Office. Their contact information is on the next slide. Thank you for viewing this episode of Data Talk. We hope you have found it to be helpful and will join us for upcoming Data Talk episodes. Our contact information is IDEA Data and Research, University of Arkansas at Little Rock, 2801 South University Avenue, Stabler Hall 406, Little Rock, Arkansas 72204. Our phone number is 501-916-3219. Our fax number is 501-916-3238. If you have questions, you can contact Dr. Jody Fields at jafields@ualr.edu.